Yo, what up everyone, I'm Raheem here, owner Rapping and Snacking, getting into another Collector's Corner video, and this one is going to be dope because it's only going to be on my New York pickups. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok, Rapping and Snacking. So I'm going to have two videos on this because I got a lot of stuff, and each video is going to be divided by a store. The first store I'm going through is Human Head in Brooklyn. So everything you're going to see here is only going to be vinyl because that's all I picked up from there. And I got a lot of excellent things. That's why I have one video dedicated to it. I think it's definitely worthy of its own video. And then part two will come later, and that will be on A1 Records. So let's go ahead and get into the vinyl. First off, I spent $175 total, which I definitely think is a good deal on everything I got. That's also including tax. So it was $175, and then also they gave me this very awesome tote which says records before rent, but the quality on this is really excellent. You can put a lot of records in here and it will last. It's a really good material, so shout out to them for just blessing me with that. And we're going to go ahead and get into the vinyl albums first, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the 12-inch singles. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, starting with Donald D's Notorious Boom Boom Boom, Still Open, Shrink, and all that. Picked this one up. Still haven't heard the album, so excited to peep it out. There we have it right there. Got that one. K Solo, Tell the World My Name. Happy I tracked this on vinyl. This is the original pressing. I know they went ahead and repress it quite recently on vinyl. This is the original, so excited to peep it out. An underrated album. K Solo went in on this album. Really good stuff. Excellent production by PMD. And one track produced by Eric Sermon. Really good. Now, here's an underrated LL Cool J album, one that not a lot of people talk about, 14 Shots at the Dome. I also have their business card in here. That's why you see this. It's not part of the cover. It's just their business card, a Human Head. Picked this one up as well. This was the last of the first 6 LL albums that I didn't have, so finally got this one on vinyl. Dope project, definitely. Then we got Marley Marl's In Control Volume 1 on vinyl. The 80s are in effect. Shout out to Marley Marl. Awesome producer. Dope artist on that thing. And man, I am so stoked I got this because this is Scarface's The World Is Yours. This is, if I recall, was the only Scarface solo album that I didn't have on vinyl. So, very happy. I know they have represses and stuff like that. I was looking for the original, and I was just shocked that I got this such a good price. And a reminder, this whole bundle was $175, so I already named some dope stuff. If you're following me on Discogs here, these are all original pressings, so just know that this stuff, as I'll keep going, I got some good deals on here. So, The World Is Yours, dope album by Scarface, awesome artist, shout out Rap-A-Lot. Then we got 3-6 Mafia, Choices the album, selections from Choice the album, so it's just like a sampler. So y'all know 3-6 Mafia is, in my opinion, one of the best groups of all time, and one of my favorite groups as well, and they're awesome, so pick this Choices sampler up too. Now, moving on to the singles, I got a bunch, and let me just lift it up here so y'all can kind of see. Bunch of singles, boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and get into them. First off, starting with 2 Live Crew, or at this time known as the new 2 Live Crew. You Go Girl on single right there, blocking out the biddies, boom, boom, boom. You see it, then you see her on the back. Yes, sir. Moving on, we got the Beat Miners, Take That, and Extreme Situation. Haven't heard this song, so excited to peep it out because it's got Flip Mode on here. It's also got Coco Brothers on here, so also known as Smith & Wesson. So excited to peep this one out. Now, moving on, we got Big Mo purple stuff, and the cool thing about this, I'm sure you can already guess what I'm about to do here. I'm about to pull out the vinyl, and you can probably guess the color is purple. So pretty cool stuff here, and I just think that when colored vinyl makes sense, I think it's cool. When it's just like colored and just like colored for no apparent reason, I'm just like, what's the point? Just give me black, pause. Like, I just don't get it. But we live in a new era these days. I like my collectors to sound off in the comments about what they think about colored vinyl. Now we got Black Poet, who's awesome, and we get DJ Premier in the cup because DJ Premier has worked with Black Poet a lot. He has albums of Black Poet, And this is Ain't Nothing Changed, Don't Give a Fuck, Too Strong. They're all on here. So boom, boom, boom. Got that as well. Now this next one's really interesting. There's not too many of these that I've seen in rap. But there are some where we have double singles. We have that on CD, we have it on cassette, and we also have it on vinyl. So on this one, we have the Dub Shacks, Summertime in the LBC, and the Twins Round and Round. So you see the Twins on this side, and then you see the Dub Shack on this side, and then what do you know? It opens up like that as a gatefold. So pretty cool stuff. I love stuff like this. Def Jam put it out, part of the show soundtrack. Really awesome. I also have another one of these that is the same, however, it's in blue text instead of red. So really cool stuff. Happy to add that to the collection. Now we have an awesome song, a classic song by DJ Kool. I'm sure most of y'all know this by now. Let Me Clear My Throat. Awesome song, gets you pumped up. Excellent party song, a hip-hop staple, a classic. If you don't think you've heard it, look it up on YouTube, and then I guarantee after you hear it, you'll be like, oh, I've heard this. It's been everywhere. Everyone's heard this song multiple times in their life, and it's a great one at that. So excited to get that. Then kind of the same, I got Dub Shack, Summertime in the LBC, which I just showed off in that double single thing. Well, here we have the actual single, Summertime in the LBC, classic joint by the Dub Shack. Moving on, we got DJ Spinna's Rock, the grand finale. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to DJ Spinna. We got Heavy D and the Boys. Is It Good to You? So pick this one up on vinyl single as well. Got some remixes on here. Boom, boom, boom. High and the Mighty, Dirty Decibels featuring Pharoah Monch. So pick this one up. Shout out to Raucous Records. Also has Weed and B-Boy Document on the extra tracks here. Now this next song was a radio banger, I believe in the early 2000s, 04. Houston, I Like That. This is with Nate Dogg and Chingy. Oh, and I-20. And I love this song. Super catchy. Nate Dogg can do no wrong. He's incredible. And Houston did well in the song. I just like the song. It's a definite banger. A lot of throwback on this one for me. I was really young when that one came out. We got the Nonce Bus Stops. Dope track right here. Boom, boom, boom. And a reminder, this is all still part of that $175 I spent. So far, I think you're going to agree with me that it is money well spent. We got Poor Righteous Teachers, Holy Intellect, and Self-Styled Wisdom right here from the album Holy Intellect as well. So really, really, really dope stuff right here. Shout out to the PRT. We got Screwball. Boom, boom, boom. Right here. God, something's in my nose. Screwball right here. Always love this cover. It is just awesome. Also just love their logo. Just really dope stuff. Black Poets also in this group who I just shouted out a couple minutes back. Now moving on here, we have an open shrink for Strong Arm Steady's Best of Times featuring Fonte and Follow Me Now. So shout out to Strong Arm Steady, and I believe this was produced by Madlib, and yes, it is. So shout out to Madlib right there. Boom, boom, boom. Open shrink right here, so it is open. Now the last one, man, I love this song. This is another one of those early 2000s bangers that came out. This is when Lil Jon, a lot of more people need to put respect on his name, but Lil Jon was producing the hell out of people, making people's careers, either reviving them or making their career stronger or giving them more sales and radio play. We have Trick Daddy's Let's Go right here on like the label sleeve, Slip and Slide Records, and you got the sticker up top right there in the corner. So really dope song. I like this one a lot. I did enjoy the sample. But yeah, I understand it probably isn't for everybody, but Lil Jon is a master of production, and people need to remember that when putting respect on his name. So that is everything I got for $175. So let me kind of put this up right here. We have all the singles. Look at how thick that is. Pause. And then we got the vinyl albums right here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put them together. And then look at all that, man. And that's not just some bullshit. A lot of that is good quality music, all great condition material, and I am just stoked about that. New York, I got a lot of dope come-ups, and I'm excited for y'all to see what I got in my second video at A1 Records. This was Human Head in Brooklyn, and like I said, threw in this tote too, which is really heavy-duty situations. So yeah, hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snackin'. If you have any questions, let me know. Drop your favorite album or single that I got down below. Appreciate y'all as always, and I'll see you next time. Bless up.